What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Final Fantasy Tactics. And we are picking up slightly after where we left off last time. Off camera, guys, I went ahead and I did a battle here at the Siege Walled, or Weald. And I also did a battle at the Mandalia Plain. Very interesting. So I looked up online to see whether or not it was important in this game, as it is in so many other JRPGs, to grind, right? And it kind of is. So what I learned from a quick Google search was that while the story missions don't always scale with your character's level, sometimes they do, apparently. However, if you go into certain story fights slightly under leveled, they can be pretty dang tough. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get a little more experience, I suppose, off camera, making use of some of the old school sort of wonky camera and all that sort of stuff, and familiarize myself a little bit better with the game mechanics. So that way, when we jump back into the game, I would have a better grasp of what was going on. And it was pretty fun. I fought some chocobos on one of the maps who are pretty damn tough. They can move like all the way across the map in one move. They have a self-healing ability. So they were super strong and a lot of HP. I also fought some like necromancer looking dudes who could hit us with lightning bolts. I'm sure we'll see all these guys in future battles. But having done so, we've leveled up a little bit here. I wanted to do some leveling on screen. So I saved some of that. I did, however, go ahead and make Josephine a archer. And we have since probably earned a little bit of JP with some of these characters. I know now a little bit better how a lot of these abilities work, so it should be a little bit better of a watching experience for you guys. So, but I haven't spent all my JP, so some of my characters have like 150. So let's go ahead and under job, learn abilities. Can we learn anything? We can learn how to poison. Let's go ahead and take that. And we'll play around with that. Let's go to... Let's see here. I made Robin here. He was a squire. I turned him into a cleric recently. Sorry, let's go here. Chemist, job abilities. He knows potion. And that's about it. Okay.
Very well.
This character here, I believe I went ahead and gave her Cure. So we have Cure and Cura. So we can afford to spend a lot less mana now and get multiple heals off during combat. Who really needs to be leveled? Probably Wilfred.
Aye.
Let's see. Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong button. It's a little counterintuitive how this works. There we go. Okay, so we've got 287 on this guy. We could hold off and maybe get something like Rend Helm, Rend Shield. These abilities deal no damage, which makes them a lot less interesting to me currently. However, something like Parry sounds awesome. Equip shields. So if we end up changing his job, he'll always be able to equip a shield as long as we have this under, I forget what these are called, support abilities. There we go. Let's go ahead and unlock Parry. That's something we can play around with. I don't think it's a passive. I think it's probably an active ability, which makes it a little bit worse, perhaps. But we should go in here and equip Parry. Boom. Done. So we're learning. All right, and here... He's still a squire. We have quite a few things here I was looking at. We've also got like 537 job points. He could do a lot of buffing. I'm not so sure how good Rush is. Focus seems amazing because it lasts for the duration of the battle. I really want to get Counter Tackle. Upon receiving a physical attack from an adjacent unit, counterattacks with an ability equivalent to Rush. We'll grab that. And then, you know what? Let's grab Focus as well. We'll probably have a turn early on where we don't have anything to do with our main character. And we could just go ahead and, boom, hit a focus. We just got to make sure we equip those. So he can use... Let's go ahead and... No. Yeah, we don't have any of that. Let's equip items. We might have to see about figuring that out. Go to job, go to chemist. And then boom, potion. Nice. So now Ramza can use potions. That's huge. And I don't know, we might have to do that on this guy as well, because we have items on him, but I don't think we have... No, we do. That's right. He used to be a cleric, so he already has it. Good stuff. Okay. I think without much further ado, that was probably all I wanted to do for right now. We've still got more characters to unlock. More job classes, that is. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the next bit of combat here. I think that's everything I wanted to do. And I wanted to do that on camera so you guys could see it and kind of follow along with the progress of the company as we head into the Dorder slums. Pardon me. Let me drink some water. Okay. So we have... Let's go ahead and adjust our camera up. We have what looks to be quite a bit of elevation. Let's take a knight character. The elevation's a little spooky. Let's take our...
All right.
Let's reposition you. Let's actually see if we can put you on the high ground.
I'm ready.
Okay. There's a lot of buttons to hit here. Let's go here. And let's bring our mage.
Strength.
So I've got a better handle of how to use the magic. Oh my god. I didn't bring a healer.
I said I know naught of it.
Well, that was a mistake. We have... Technically, we have 2 people capable of using potions. But that is not what I intended. I thought, for some reason, all the battles I just did off camera, I had 5 characters that I could bring. And I think I just brought 4. So I was expecting to be able to put down my white mage as well. That's a little bit of a bummer. Let's just power through and see if we can get through this battle. I don't know how hard it's going to be. It's early in the game.
Do not speak false to me. I know what you've done. Where is Gustav? I will have it from
This
you
guy's
one
got
way or another.
sick drip, as the kids say. Gustav is the Marquis we're looking for, I believe.
I don't know.
What of the Marquis? Where have you hidden him? Tell me.
I've got red armor and a sick
I
ascot.
will not ask again. Where are they?
They're the desert. They're in the desert.
The Sanrat Siege.
Have a little Dune reference, if you will.
Hold!
The Order's swords. My luck turns foul with the weather.
It seems we did well to come here.
Have I not seen that man before?
You know him, Delita?
I have seen his face, I'm sure of it. It was at Egros, just after the war's end.
Too many Ronin wandering
You'll
around these
pardon
parts.
me my misgivings, but this has not the look of any joyous reunion. To arms!
So they have their own black mage. I'm seeing an archer and a knight. 2 black mages, 2 archers, and a knight. That's a pretty tough group. They also
I've
have
just
no
remembered.
healing.
That man. His name is Wiegraf.
Okay, the badass's name is Wiegraf.
He
Good to know.
commanded the Dead Men during the war, a company of volunteers assembled from the peasantry.
Man, Corpse Brigade and Dead Men. I'm
What?
sensing a pattern.
That would make him...
Aye, the commander of the Corpse Brigade.
I thought these guys were the Corpse Brigade.
Ready.
Who the hell are we fighting? Okay, these bros are running straight to the top of this building. Why? I don't know. Is there an enemy up there, perhaps? Yeah, there is. Okay. They've got an isolated archer up here. Who I'm sure will be attacking me shortly. Alright, that's going to require a potion 100%. Damn, without our white mage, this feels like a very tough battle. And this guy's body blocking us from healing. Okay. Well, we could lock in here and get into a deathly combat with this guy. The knight, if I could, I would move over here and heal the archer, but I may have to bring the archer down and the knight forward. We'll see. I just don't want to get her picked off. She's a big part of our DPS plan against all these ranged characters. This guy's got a lot of HP.
Right then.
So how far away can I use an... Yeah, I gotta be right next to you. Damn. Okay. We're going into, like, the killer's row here. And there's no abilities. I think that'll save us here. Damn. She has the ability to heal herself. You know what? I'll take it. I didn't realize that. But that's huge. Because this turn, I don't know if we were going to be able to get into a position to do a lot of damage with her. Could move here. Let's move here and see what that gives me the option. I can't. I was going to try to test my range and, more importantly, kind of get an idea of what the range of the enemies is before they move. Otherwise, she's just going to be a big target. So I think we're going to stay on the low ground here. Which hopefully isn't a mistake. We're going to move our mage bro up. Man, this is another AoE, huh? Yeah, I still think this is the best move. Let's do that. And then let's wait. We really need these characters to do good work.
My turn.
If he goes and solos that archer, he goes and solos that archer, then I'll be happy.
Easy prey.
That still leaves us with, you know, 4 pretty tough characters to fight. So we have counter tackle, so it is a passive. Nice. Well, I'm glad we unlocked that. It's just free damage for us. I'm worried that Rams is a little bit exposed, but of all of our characters, he's probably the tankiest. With the ability to heal himself. Very curious to see what these guys will do. Fire on Wilfred. Okay. So... I'm trying to think if there's a way for us to make this an advantageous thing for us. So if we move here... So I'm thinking a bunch of stuff. If we moved here, we could heal our boy, but then we'd be here, and then our boy would get hit with the fire, right, Ramza? If we move here, Ramza's doesn't get hit. We also can't heal, but then we also spread the fire to anyone else. And we have to move. We can't stand next to any of our bros. We're also not close enough to any of the enemies to kind of like bring the fire to them. And I'm pretty sure standing here, the elevation makes it so that this guy doesn't get hit with the fire. So just double check, I can't heal him, right? So I don't think I can do anything. Except for wait. Yeah, it sucks. And I think, honestly, this is the move. And we gotta hope that they just don't have the DPS necessary to kill me. A little better. Let me move here and see what that lets me do. So I can target here, the tile itself. This guy is going to get to go before me. He's going to hit my boy with the fire, and then he's going to run away. The blizzard will still hit this character, however, because he's farther down in the turn order. I don't think there's any chance this guy doesn't move. So I think we do this. So the fire goes off. Hopefully it's not enough damage to one-shot my guy. You can shield parry the magic. Okay, I did not know that. And he didn't move.
This can't be happening.
Holy crap. Well, I think that's a bit of luck on my part. Because every time I try to kind of, not cheese the AI, but sort of have that happen in those skirmishes I took off camera, the AI moved. I mean, they just moved every time. Oh, man. So this is a ton of range up here. Okay, I mean, that makes sense.
I must press on.
You, sir, have to heal yourself. And we're gonna... Oh, does the potion have an AoE? Hold up. If that's the case, I didn't know that. But if that's the case, we need to make good use of that.
Steady does it.
Okay, it's not the case. Okay.
I must keep moving
Still,
forward.
good to know. Good to know. I don't love my positioning if that's the case. Let's move here. And let's see if we can take an aim shot on someone. Yeah, love that. So it makes us take a little bit of a delay on our action. She still, even with the delay, was next up. So no problem there. Delita's going hard. Got this dude backed into a corner. And killed him. Wow, nice.
What to do?
Let's see who this dude targets. Okay, targets Wilfred again. Well, Wilfred being able to parry magic. What an unexpected boon. So this is going to be tough for us to get up here because I think we have to walk all the way up here to get up there. We're going to potion ourselves. I don't mind doing this. Yes, we're using our resources, but I mean, that's what they're there for. I have a habit in games like this of not spending money, not spending resources. You ever watch me play Pokemon or something like that? I save like everything. Nice. Argath got a level as well and killed the other archer. Sweet. Let's see if I get up here. What can I reach? Not much. Let's reset our move. If I move here, can I reach up here? Does magic have that kind of... Okay. You know what we can do? So, some characters I found, and I don't know if it's just from the beast I was attacking, or the goblin characters, or whatever, in the skirmishes I did off camera. But some characters seem to be weak versus other types of magic. So, if I target you, it tells me it's a kill, right? If I target you, Yeah, I mean, look at the damage there. Now, it might just be because this character's magical, so it has like an innate magic resistance. But I'm not so sure that if I target the ground... So that's still 39. It's still a kill. Sorry, I'm trying to do a little bit of an experiment here so I learn. No, those are both still 57. Let's try Blizzard one last one. 39. I'm not expecting it to be any different. Okay. So for now, I'm going to Blizzard here, which is going to allow me to go before these two characters in the turn order. I still get a chance to cast...
This might be the end.
Holy crap. Did he not cast that on Wolford? Okay, well I was totally wrong in that. I thought for sure he put fire on Wolford, but I guess he put it on the tile? I mean, that sucks because I don't know how I was supposed to know that.
New power. Me then.
I didn't see it if that's the case. Let's move up here and attack this guy. Well, we didn't flawless this, but we came close.
My turn.
Oh wow, he's gonna throw a stone. Okay. It looked like his movement range he could reach. So when the maid cast on me, it showed his picture, but I guess maybe just because he was standing on... He was standing on that tile. Yeah, we're just gonna wait here.
God help me.
This guy's gonna do something. Who knows what. Yeah, he's just gonna shoot my mage. Fine. It's gonna do a ton of damage, but this battle's over.
Leave it to me.
It's now or never.
Unless our buddy here misses.
Why?
Alright, good to go. I hope we still get our experience and everything. I don't think any of that changes. We got an iron sword, a hempen robe, and ether.
We know you're of the brigade. There's no use hiding it. Out with it. What have you done with the Marquis? Where are you holding him? You were with your commander, Wiegraf, when we came upon you. 'Twould seem he cast you off as a lizard would its tail.
Huh?
Where has he
That's
gone?
a good one.
Where is your den? Mayhap a beating would loosen your tongue.
Man, Argath is mad, huh?
Enough, Argath.
Listen well. A great host, with the Order at its van, prepares a sweeping campaign that will bring to book your Turncloak Brigade.
Little bluffing, I like it. He tried to get 100 men in the last episode, which I thought was very funny.
You will die. You will be hunted down to the last and slaughtered like the swine you are. For such is brigandry's reward. But you, pig, are a lucky one. Tell us what we wish to know, and you may yet keep your bacon.
Argath's a little scary, huh?
So, where is Wiegraf?
How the bloody hell should I know?
I'll not bear your ribald tongue, rogue. Learn to guard it if you've not have it cut from your throat.
I am no rogue.
Tell that to the men you've robbed.
We learned in the last episode they're
Nobles,
not robbing people.
You think every man born outside a castle's walls less than human?
Yeah, they're kind of like Robin Hood-esque characters. I think we might be the baddies in
We
this
fought for
situation.
this kingdom at the peril of our very lives, yet the moment that the war was ended, you turned us out into the streets.
Yeah, they're just kind of like disenfranchised Ronin dudes. If you want to watch a funny YouTube video, look up We Might Be the Baddies. It's an old like British sketch comedy. Very funny. About the like two Nazis sitting in a trench being like, are we the bad guys?
What do you think makes you so special? Birth? Blood? What difference does it make?
You kidnap men for ransom, then dare ask the difference between us?
No. No, the Marquis's kidnapping was no plan of Egraf's.
What?
There's other forces at
He
play
would
at
never
the time.
hold a man for ransom. Such a lowly act. It goes against all we believe in.
Then who was it? Someone kidnapped the Marquis Elmdor de Limbury.
So that maybe that's Gustav?
If not you, then on whom would you pin the deed?
He was looking for Gustav and
was
the Marquis.
Gustav.
Yeah, okay. So Gustav, not the name of the Marquis. Or Marquis, as they keep saying, which I'm not sure 100% is the correct English pronunciation of that word, but that's okay. I could very well be wrong.
Who is Gustav?
Yeah, who the hell is Gustav?
Gustav Margrith, Lieutenant Commander of the Dead
This
Men.
dude's gonna be a necromancer. 100%.
So the Corpse Brigade was behind the kidnapping.
No. We're not like Gustav. We fight to end the aristocracy, not to become it. To be treated as equals, as the men of honor we are.
What do maggots know of honor?
That's enough, Argath!
So where is this Gustav?
In the Samrat siege.
Sandrat?
You are not of Galleon. Small wonder you've not heard of them. Sandrats are unique to the Zeklaus Desert, north of Dorta.
Your point being?
Do any villages lie in the desert?
Villages? No. At least, not anymore. But the desertmen once built a settlement by an oasis, and its ruins remain.
Then that's where we'll find Gustav and the Marquis.
Aye, like as not.
Okay, okay.
How can you be so certain?
Asich is a Sandrat's burrow. It's home.
Hmm?
I mean, are we going straight there? Is that next? Okay, cool deal. So before we do that, let's go ahead and play some more with our characters here. We're level 4 on Ramza. Man, look how much HP the knight character has. Should we be changing Ramza into a knight? I don't know. I also don't know if that resets stuff for him. Anyway, let's go to equipment. We did pick up a sword that may be better than the sword we currently have, and it is. It's significantly better. So let's go ahead and equip that iron sword. Squires can't use shields, though I wish we could.
What is it?
I wonder what the... Why would you want to be a squire? What can squires do that other characters can't? I like the counter tackle. That's definitely unique to the squires. I can't help but feel like we're going to end up changing jobs at some point, whether we want to or not. Is there anything we're working towards? So I saw this. JP boost. Increases the amount of JP and job experience earned in battle. Probably good to get this very early on in your campaign. And also increasing our movement could be cool. What else? Who else did work?
May I help you?
You did a lot, but you didn't get a lot of JP.
Oi, oi.
I wanted to see if you had anything you could do. So let's go here, learn abilities. No, we didn't get it quite as much as I thought we got. Alright. All good. Let's then go... If we click on this... Okay, I was about to say, I think they'll probably have
Greetings.
an outfitter and a
Am I
tavern
able to
for
catch
us.
your eye?
And they do indeed. A plumed hat, you say? Looks like a pimp's hat to me. And it gives MP and HP. Very good. An extra 5 HP on leather clothing as opposed to just clothing. Battle boots. feel like we want... Let's just buy an even 10 of those.
Are you happy to make this? Thank you very
For
much.
500 gil. Let's also get
Are you happy to? Thank you for your
5 Phoenix Downs. And
Are you happy to? Many
let's
thanks.
spend a little money. Why not? There's probably going to be things we're going to really want
Are
to
you
spend our money
happy
on
to?
at
Thank
some
you very
point.
much. Will that be all? I await your next.
Good
Let's go to the tavern, see if there are
What'll
any
it be?
rumors for us.
Rumors, eh?
The same ones we've read already.
Will
So
that be all?
nothing.
Thank you and farewell.
I don't have to sit here for 15 minutes and read again. And then the Warriors
Welcome
Guild is
to the
how we
Warrior. Anyone meet
recruit.
your needs?
And they're all just level 1 squires. So I'm not sure. And everyone looks the same. So I'm not even sure what the point is of
Let me
having
know if you need it. Yep, when you next need
quite
hands,
so
I'm
many
here.
squires. Let's go back here and see our boy here, equipment. Let's give him the leather robe. That's an additional 5 HP. We love to see it. And he doesn't use MP. So what I'm going to do is go to my wizards. Oops,
May I
sorry.
help you?
I know we could just do this, and that would be so much better than what I'm currently doing. We have nothing. Battle boots. Raises the movement attribute. Can I buy those? Because I feel like everyone should have that equipped. We are going to give you extra HP and a little bit more MP. I think that's the move. And then we want to do the same thing to you. And we're going to give you the hempen robe so you can cast as much cure as possible. I think that's good. I think that's really good changes. And let me go back to the tavern or the outfitter real quick.
Greetings,
Can we buy
by
boots?
all means.
We can. Okay, we'll buy 4. I feel
Are
like,
you happy to make this purchase?
you know what? Let's scale back a little bit. My frugalness
Are you
is
happy? Thank you
kicking
very
in.
much. Will that be all? I await your.
But the ability to move is super important. 4 was probably the right thing to do. But like you or as a melee character, you need the ability to close the distance. And I feel like as an archer, you need the ability to run away and reposition. Good deal. So you're already in leather armor. Okay. I think that's fine for now. Let's go ahead and jump into the Zakla's Desert. You know what? Let me go ahead and do this as well. I'm going to save the game. And we're going to overwrite this older save. Always like to have at least 2 saves just in case something goes wrong. We might be jumping into straight away another battle. The Sand Rat Siege. Okay. Gotta keep in mind we can only place 4 units here. Fighting as 2 groups. Certain battles require that you divide your party into 2 groups. There is an upper limit to how many units you may be assigned to each, and both groups must contain at least 1 unit. When selecting units for battle, you may switch between the 2 groups with Tab, which also allows you to move placed units between groups. Okay. So he's locked on that tile. Huh?
Ready and willing.
Okay, we need to pick him up. Okay. I would very much like to see the rest of this. I see there's 2 entranceways to this area. So let me get my melee character here. And let's get a healer
I'll do what I can.
here. And man, magic is so powerful, huh?
Aye.
I think we have to do something like this. I don't love it. But I think that's the move. Because our other 2 guest characters are melee, so
Then
they're
you've heard
essentially squires.
about the Order. They mean to finish us this time.
Might have been good to bring in an archer. Okay. Then you've heard about the Order, they mean to finish us this time.
Aye, I've heard. So what's to become of us?
I say we forget this business and run. There's naught for it.
We've got 3 knights, an archer, and whatever that guy
Agreed.
is. A
If
monk.
we follow Uyghur, he'll lead us only to our graves.
Aye, that much is plain. God's willing, Gustav's ransom of the Marquis will fatten our purses enough that we can quit this life for good and all.
Okay. Once again, we're getting the kind of moral gray that I appreciate in these types of games.
The Order! They're here!
Interesting.
We
2
must silence
monks.
this watch before they can raise the alarm.
Defeat all enemies. We haven't fought any monks yet. I have a feeling that's a class that we'll be able
Neither.
to use at some point.
My turn.
Good question here is whether or not these guys have range other than the 1 archer. I don't know what the monks can
I
do.
see you.
But our boy here is brave. He's going toe-to-toe. Which, we can really help him because we have the ability to heal.
Not a chance.
But I really wish
Come on
maybe
now.
I had brought an archer and taken this high ground. I don't know how that would work shooting through these structures. But I feel like we're going to have to be healing the heck out of our boy Argath here. And they're really piling in on this side, so I think we're going to bust through the back here and see if we can encircle them. Stoked that everyone has a pair of boots now. There we go. I was looking for that elevation. We can't do anything. I don't know why I was thinking we could throw stuff. But we cannot. Okay, so we will simply wait. We're going to move here. And move here. We kind of wish he was here. And letting these guys out. We'll wait. And I think because they're all grouping so heavily here, we'll see if we can't cast magic over the wall here. Man, we kind of can. Did we move as far as we could? Let's move here. So we can hit them with a little magic, assuming they don't move. Sure, I think that's better than nothing. See how much damage that does. A little bit. We only have so much MP, and we don't have any way to recover MP yet. So we don't want to waste our magic,
to me.
if possible, but
Let me think.
I mean, next turn we're going to be able to fry these guys. Wow, look at the hit. 36 damage?
I did
Holy
it.
crap.
It's time.
I'm in for
Let's
it now.
get this guy dead so we can heal up our bro. So we're going to move here. And then use our potion to keep our boy
Make a
healthy.
full of you. See that?
Very good. We're now level 4. We'll move here. I don't think they can punish us with anything. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping at that point that he would hold that doorway for now, but he's not. And because of that, our boy is going to take quite the beating here. But I think they're giving me a pretty huge... See, let's move here. A pretty huge chance to do a lot of damage with our magic. So the archer's going to get a chance to shoot first. We evaded it, thank God, because I don't know if we would have survived that hit. It would have been close.
What am I done for?
Holy crap. Big damage, man. Yeah, I feel like we always have to bring a black mage. The damage is high and the AoE damage is very high. So now we're going to get a chance to make use of our... I don't think we need to do that. I think we can just use Cure, and we'll use it on the tile. And that way we'll heal our knight with the AoE from that Cure. Happy to see that. I'm going to move here. And we're going to use a potion on our bro.
Are you alright?
Delita, I don't think it's necessary, per se. Even if he were to die, I don't think it would be that big of a deal. We're going to attack here and finish this one off. Awesome. And we wait. We're going to get the cure.
Allow me.
In the nick
And
of
it should
time.
be enough to help him survive multiple attacks.
Victory is mine.
You're going to throw a rock. Yeah, there we go.
Easy prey.
Sweet.
Just try and stop me.
So we can't parry ranged attacks, which makes sense.
I am ready.
Let's see where this puts us in the queue. Because this is brutal. Go tile. Wait. And we get to attack first.
I don't understand.
Holy crap. Well, we know who the MVP is going to be for this battle. That's for sure. We'll go ahead and use another little cure on the tile to hit our knight once again. Unless we move. We could move in and attack. Which let's just do that. Because I think that ends this battle neatly with an attack. No. I think we were attacking the guy on the ground, which is not what we meant to do. And with that, that was a fun, neat little
These
battle.
Sandrats are long in this lane. It is well no others have found us while we tarried here.
Oh, choke point against magic. Boy, not good. Blind knife and a high potion. Decent cash.
You've taken leave of your senses, Gustav.
Oh lord, that looks like a marquee to me.
Have I? What hope does your fool revolution hold? Dreams do not fill a man's stomach or make soft the packed earth on which he beds.
Love the writing.
You see naught beyond the end of your nose. The crown strays, Gustav. It must be led back onto the path.
And you think yourself the man to do this? More fool you, Weegraf.
You have spoken your fill, then we are done.
Oh, damn. Thought you could take him, huh?
Weegraf!
Please tell me you join us. He sounds like a bro.
The Marquis.
No further. You vermin!
Stay yourself, Argath.
The Marquis is unharmed. You are free to return him to Egros.
Why release him?
The Marquis's abduction was ill done. Such craven methods serve not our ends.
Nice.
Let me walk free, and I will release the Marquis to your care. A fair bargain.
Yeah,
You mock
agreed.
us. You are in no position to bargain.
Unless he's strong enough to kill all three of us.
Enough, Argath. He speaks the truth.
Put your backs to that wall. Give me no cause to doubt your sincerity.
Oh.
Let him go, Argath.
Why do you stay me?
The Corpse Brigade is finished, in any case. There is naught to be gained by a quarrel
Do
here.
you quarrel, sir? I just rewatched the funky Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. Always love it when they're like, "Do you quarrel, sir?" The first 5 minutes of that movie might be the best 5 minutes of any movie. Watch that if you've never seen it. Highly, highly recommend.
The Marquis is well.
Do you bite your
He
thumb at
is
me?
weak, but he would seem unharmed.
We must see him back to Egros.
New stock available at the Outfitter. Cool. So, what time are we at? We're at like 48 minutes. We got a little bit of time here. Let's mess some more with our stuff. Did anyone get enough of a level maybe to do anything? Maybe. You know what I actually wanted to see is whether or not
Welcome.
we can make
Take as long as you
monks
need.
or something
After
now that
all,
we've
in
seen them.
particular.
Oh. These are cool. A better shield. Even better hats. Okay, well, I know what we're going to be spending our money on. Small woolen cape. This gives physical and magical resistance. Okay. Cool. And then we now have the ability, maybe we always did, to get high potions.
May I be of further assistance?
We are going to almost certainly...
Good day to you. Apology. Anything else, sir? Thank you.
We're almost certainly going to mess with that very shortly. However... Let me check one more time. I didn't actually check. Let's
Very
see jobs. No, I bet this is a monk. And we don't have the ability to get them yet for some reason. Maybe we just don't have the right combination of like high enough level characters, which is I think what you got to do. Does it tell us? Actually,
Yes.
now that I'm looking at it. Required level for this. It says knight. It says black mage. I'm not clicking on the black mage, so I don't know if that's the black mage. Nor is that an archer. Okay. Well, that's kind of a weird little bug. I feel like it shouldn't say archer here. Unless that's some sort of better archer. I don't know, man. Okay. I was hoping it would tell us how to get the characters we're trying to get. So let's go here. This is probably just going to be a bit of story. I decided to... Oh, man. I was going to save the game before we jumped into here. Anyway.
What madness possessed you that you would abandon your posts to traipse about the desert?
Yeah, our brother... Old Dice Bag. He's kind of mad. But we did get results. And it didn't take 100 men, that's for sure. Voice crack.
Silence is not the
Voice
answer
crack.
I seek.
Water.
Speak. And be quick with it.
'Twas I forced Ramza to go.
No, Delita.
Was that the way of it, Ramza? Delita led your better judgment astray?
Nah, don't let your commoner friend take the heat.
No. I went of my own
that's right.
choosing. The fault lies not with him.
Stand on your own 2 feet, sir.
'Tis Ramza's noble disposition that guides his tongue, my lord. It is not...
Oh, don't do that either. Don't call me a liar.
You needn't be false on my behalf, Delita. It was I who chose to disregard orders.
Might I pose a question, Ramza? What purpose do laws serve when even those who would enforce them choose not to pay them heed? Adherence to the rule of law is a knight's solemn duty. It falls upon us as bailiffs to bear the burden of example. Is it your intent to live up to your name? Or to drag it with you through the mire?
Forgive me, Lord Brother.
I believe the point is made, is it not, Dice-Dog?
Who the heck is this nerd?
You must not allow the how of it to steal your eyes away from the what. Their rescue of the Marquis was no small feat. It is the way of young men to be impetuous in their haste to do great things. Were we not like them once?
To coddle them is to do them disservice, Your Grace. They must needs learn integrity.
So, you are
Duke.
Count Dice-Dog's
Duke
younger
Lord.
brother. Rise, son of Galleon. Indeed, you are the very image of Barbeneth. His fire burns in your eyes, I can see it. Such strength and vitality would be wasted atop castle walls.
Our campaign against the Corpse Brigade draws near its end.
I think our brother
I will
was trying to
commit
protect
you to
us,
join in the final stage.
and we just stepped in it.
Coordinated strikes are to be made on a number of their dens ere long. You will lead one of those assaults.
Damn.
Very well, Lord Brother.
Or maybe he resents us a little bit because we are a bastard. We have different mothers. That could be a thing. Or he's just a good bro looking out. Time will tell. I don't fully trust this Duke character.
My apologies, Your Grace.
It was not of your doing, Dice-Dog. In truth, it serves only to show the caliber of man we were dealing with in Gustav.
Damn. Treacheries within treacheries. Okay. So the Duke was the one who orchestrated with my brother the abduction of the
A
Marquis.
change in
Interesting.
plans was inevitable, once the fool went and staged the kidnapping within our very borders. And let us not forget, they did save the Marquis's life. You will now be honor-bound to
They have
acquiesce.
played into their hands completely.
In the end, your half-brother's deeds have placed us in quite the favorable position.
The King's life hangs by a thread. We must move quickly
Right.
now.
We read last time that I guess the king is dying. He's bedridden. And his wife, I guess, is the one that's ruling, if I remember
Indeed,
right.
my dear friend. I trust you will not fail me.
So the royal family is in trouble, it seems. And our brother is in on it. What a jerk. Maybe thinks he's doing the right thing, but probably isn't if I had to guess. This is almost certainly a fight, Brigand's Den. We've got new rumors available. And new stuff at the outfitters.
Take as long as by all means.
Blind knife. Has a chance of inflicting blindness. That's sweet. We have one of those. We can now get long bows. Iron helms. For pretty huge HP increases. Linen cuirass. Bronze armor. Man, we could really spend a lot of cash here outfitting some of our
May I be of further come back any
A warm
bros that are
of course.
most important. Okay, we've got a new rumor to read. King Ondoria III's condition. The capital is rife with rumors that King Ondoria III's condition has taken a sudden turn for the worse. Although official word is that he has been steadily improving since his collapse at Prince Oranus' birthday celebration, the looks on the faces of all his aides tells a different story. If the king should pass without naming a regent for the young prince, a battle between the council and the crown over succession seems inevitable. Many pray for the king's swift recovery, that needless conflict be averted.
Need anything else? Thank you and farewell.
Okay. So, what I'm probably going to do, guys, is off camera, I'm going to plan out a little bit what to buy and see if we can't outfit, you know, our primary squad with the best gear and maybe even do an extra battle off camera. And yeah, and maybe even do a little more research too to see if there's something I can do to unlock potentially the other classes, or if it's just a little bit too early for that. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Good Talk Gaming, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.